Actually, it's a long story. We can, someday sit and talk about it. It cannot be summarized in few sentences. What you're saying is technically correct, but this needs kind of, we need to go into the background and we need to understand it, how it's like. So I think given an opportunity, we can discuss this at length, and then only the whole issue will be clear. As I said, it's not something which I can just reply in yes or no. It's not exactly black and white kind of a thing. So we need to sit down and discuss, and it need to be explained. Then the picture will become clear. So I don't want to create any confusion by straight away saying yes or no. The issue is right at the Chief Secretary's level. It was being dealt last, and again, we'll try to revive it. It involves a lot of stakeholders, and it's being all I can say is that it is being dealt at the highest level, which in a way indicates government's priority, that it is being being given due attention. But it's a complex issue, and these issues do take a lot of time to get resolved, and we are working on it. We are on it, and hopefully things will move in the right direction.
Yeah, as far as the today function is concerned, and as stated in the meeting also, the purpose of having this wildlife conservation celebration in Intanki is the government is serious about it, and has invited all the neighboring villages. 16 villages attended, and they have also agreed, they have signed, and together with the state government, together with the department, they have also agreed to protect the Intanki Wildlife National Park. And department is also of the view that department will also come forward to assist them in whatever possible we could able to help them for the livelihood in partnership with the department. And they have also agreed to share the information to the department, and we are happy that district administration they have also attended. And together we will see that the National Wildlife Park of Intanki is protected jointly with the communities. Yeah, I think this is the first time we are having agreement with the neighboring villages. Why we have taken the 16 villages is the 16 villages is surrounding this Wildlife National Park. And as you have rightly stated, what is the use of naming it as a wildlife national park without having a wildlife, right? So ami khan tai khan ke request kurishe ji hoile pi information pi share kurubi, ami khan department logo pi share kurikena, government logo milai kena. In future our vision to hoile, why not let us start a safari, right? So their livelihood also will be increased. They will be able to earn sustainable income, and employment generation also can be created. So this is the vision of the department and the state government. Yeah.
Can I just supplement?
Yeah.
Actually, just few months back we have conducted a study. We had installed almost 40 camera traps within the Intanki National Park, and the study was funded by NTCA, which is National Tiger Conservation Authority. And I'm happy to say that on the frequency that we have recorded of different animals, the study is available with the office of the Director Intanki National Park, and it was conducted by an independent agency, not by the department. So we still have fairly sizable wildlife present. Of course, the thing is given the fear of human beings and given the type of habitat that it is, it's not readily visible, but our camera trapping exercise has revealed some very, very encouraging and positive results. If you are interested, you can take the copy of the study from the office of the Director Intanki National Park. Okay, so I think this issue has already been debated in the media, and I have already clarified earlier also. We keep on getting animals from different people, who donate them, or there is an animal which has suffered injury and it is being kept. The law states that you cannot keep these animals in the zoo. There has to be a rehabilitation center, and after rehabilitation, if the animal is fit to be put back to the wild, it is sent back to the wild. Otherwise, it is housed there, permanently. Unfortunately, we do not have such a facility in Nagaland. So, with the result that some of our animals, for example, the Himalayan black bear, we have a capacity of roughly, there were 3 times the number of the capacity we have there. It was becoming overcrowded. So, we approached the central government, we approached the Central Zoo Authority that please find us a person or a zoo or a rehabilitation center who is willing to take them. Okay. So this is how we came across that this facility, which as you mentioned is in Gujarat, it's not a zoo, it's a rescue and rehabilitation center. Yeah, that they are willing to take it. So we requested the Central Zoo Authority to issue us the requisite permissions, and based on those requisite permissions, the animals which were number 1 rescued and number 2 which were beyond our capacity to keep it, we transferred them to them. It was free, of course, nothing, it was a kind of, it was more to offload our excess animals which we were unable to keep. For example, there was an incident where one bear tore up the belly of the another bear because it was crowded, it was kind of becoming excessive. And such incidents happened, and we were looking for, either some rehabilitation center or some other zoo which would be willing to take us. So please understand that it was not that they approached us, it was we who approached them and requested them that these animals are beyond our carrying capacity. As per law, we cannot keep them in the zoo. As per law, they cannot be exhibited also. So they have to be transferred to some rescue and rehabilitation center. They were willing, and we transferred them. See, the thing is, these two things have unfortunately been linked. The fact is that when they approached us, they saw the condition of our zoo. They were kind of little it was not a very beautiful picture. So the thing is, one of the things that they said that, sir, the group has helped other zoo, why don't you approach them? We approached them, but nothing fruitful came out of it. Then we kind of use certain my own friends and other acquaintances, and they provided us this. This was not a quid pro. This was not a sort of quid pro quo thing. This was not an exchange. This was not that you give me this, I'll give you this. We went to them. You please understand that we went to them and requested them. Not only to them, we went to everybody. That we have these animals which are 2, 3, 4 times our carrying capacity, and we have no place to keep them. So please take them. And they were the only ones who were willing. So we transferred the excess animals, which otherwise also we could not. We were not in a position to support. So these are two different things. Which the other, as far as that, the money thing is concerned, it came to fore in the process. And, we requested them, we used some of our personal contacts, and they were kind enough to give us. So we should be happy about it. Why is it being portrayed as a kind of, this? It was never meant to have. It was never meant to have a rehabilitation center. It was against a certain proposal that we submitted. Most of the works under that proposal have already been completed. It's a matter which is 3 years old. You are welcome to go and see. I can tell my director that she will please take you around and show the works that has been done with that money.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.